Style is natural attitude. Luxury is a life of good taste. Don't let quality pass you by. Exotic Leather South Africa. Benchmarking sustainability. Exotic Leather South Africa is a vertically integrated value chain cluster established to overcome the challenges facing the domestic exotic leather industry and to seize the opportunities presented by the international luxury market. Supported and funded by the Department of Trade and Industry, Exotic Leather South Africa is a subnational cluster and non-profit organization responsible for developing best practice industry standards and benchmarks to improve the long-term sustainability of the exotic leather industry in South Africa. South Africa is uniquely positioned to tap into the international luxury exotic leather market and to develop a world-class local exotic leather industry. Two types of exotic leathers are produced in South Africa: ostrich and crocodile, which are considered scarce and exclusive. Its high-quality characteristics and uniquely aesthetic appearance are highly sought-after raw materials for the manufacturing of luxury products for the international leather goods industry. The crocodile and ostrich industries are represented by the South African Crocodile Industry Association and the South African Ostrich Business Chamber, respectively. These bodies are responsible for setting the minimum standards for members and work in association with the Exotic Leather Cluster South Africa. In addition, the Exotic Leather Research Centre, University of Pretoria, acts as the technical collaborator for Exotic Leather South Africa, providing research-based scientific support for ethical and best production practices in the local beneficiation of the exotic leather industry throughout the value chain, thereby increasing the industry's contribution towards skills development, job creation, and increased export earnings.
Our purpose really is an independent structure within this organization to look at the science, to develop a research capacity, a strong research capacity, to develop norms and standards for the industry, across the value chain.
And we hope that by doing this, we're going to add value to crocodile farming in Southern Africa, taking industry that is growing and make it grow faster and producing skins, meat, and other things like medicinal products in a very optimal and a very humane way.
For Exotic Leather South Africa, the mission is therefore clear and simple: to position South Africa on the international exotic leather markets as a research-based, ethical and sustainable source for exotic leather and exotic leather accessories with a commitment to delivering international best quality. To achieve this goal, support and collaboration is required from various partners and role players in the industry's entire value chain. South Africa is in the privileged position to have quality industry-leading stakeholders contributing to the sustainability of the exotic leather industry in South Africa. Among these role players are producers, who are the stakeholders responsible for the initial integrity of the complete supply chain. These producers showcase South Africa's specialized animal husbandry skills. Commercial farms use modern technology to successfully produce exotic skins that meet the required expectations and standards of the luxury goods industry.
As far as ostrich concerns, South Africa has always been recognized as the major producer of ostrich leather. As far as crocodile is concerned, the Southern African region produces approximately 200,000 crocodile skins per annum, given the fact that it is captive breeding operations as opposed to be ranching. The breeding stock in South Africa has now reached commercial proportions, in terms of which the country has in fact become one of the major producing countries in the world.
I've been working with crocodiles for 25 years. We helped a lot to the local community by providing jobs. So I like working with crocodiles just because that is my life.
The first stage of beneficiation in the exotic leather industry is the processing of raw skins into tanned leather. As such, exotic leather tanneries take on a crucial role in the value chain. South Africa is well recognized not only as a source of raw skins, but also for its ability to produce quality tanned leather.
South Africa is fortunate to have very good ostrich tanneries. These tanneries are all world class. The technology that's used is mostly European. and they are very conscious about their environmental impact.
In order to qualify for luxury goods, a product needs to symbolize craftsmanship, timelessness, scarcity, and quality. Our passion is to become one of the top producers and tanners of crocodile leather in the South African market and recognized internationally for that ability.
In order to meet and exceed the international standards of exotic leather production, manufacturers employ sophisticated technology and infrastructure to ensure the highest level of craftsmanship, product development, quality, and costing are all factors considered by exotic leather manufacturers that directly affect the domestic exotic leather industry as a whole.
It's a product that, if you want to do it properly, demands a lot of attention to detail, right down to the last millimeter.
South Africa is fortunate to have very good designers and also manufacturing skill. The product that's been manufactured in South Africa is of world-class standard.
It's a great advantage as a manufacturer to be situated and located so close to the producers, to the tanneries. This ensures that we can manage the traceability, and we know that we're working with a sustainable product.
The exotic leather industry value chain requires specialized skills, and needless to say, education is of paramount importance in this regard.
What we are doing is we are training our designers. We are giving them that extra here so that after the training they can actually start and train people to actually work in exotic skin, and in that way the industry will grow. And if you want to bring in a new trend, if you want to make something fashionable, you need to start in education, you need to start with young people.
To move the industry to an internationally recognized and global competitive level, training and skills development are required. It is also key to unlocking design, leathercraft and retail potential.
As a result of a joint initiative between the University of Pretoria and the University of Northampton, it was with great pleasure that we welcomed 10 students funded by CETA across to the Institute for Creative Leather Technologies to study our MSc in Leather Technology. After a lot of hard work and study, and with their newfound knowledge, I'm sure they'll return to South Africa and lend themselves to the sustainability of the leather industry going forward.
Exotic leather retailers shoulder the responsibility of the complete value chain. Despite its challenges, this unlocks new opportunities for producing countries that are able to guarantee that their local industry participants have management plans that ensure sustainability of the industry and the traceability of the produced products.
At Cape Cobra, our core value is to produce the best possible product out of South African exotic leathers such as crocodile and ostrich. We have aligned ourselves with producers following the best practices possible. Traceability, sustainability, caring for the environment is very important to Cape Cobra. In short, we support responsible farming.
Technology plays an important role in mediating effective collaboration between these role players. To this effect, Exotic Leather South Africa is developing IT systems that serves to function as the industry register, providing important industry statistics which will be used for setting industry benchmarks and identifying required research. This information portal ensures compliance to all relevant national and international legislation, dealing directly with stakeholders and the traceability of skins. Exotic Leather South Africa has been established to serve as an industry vehicle for the South African exotic leather market. The cluster's aim is to achieve sustainable global competitiveness through research-based development, animal welfare, skills and technology development, as well as shared resources. Coupled with support from its partners and representative industry stakeholders, Exotic Leather South Africa's vision is to enhance the image, capacity and quality of the local crocodile and ostrich leather industry through ethical and sustainable trading practices. Also through the use of education, skills training and job creation. It intends to uplift communities, particularly those that live near natural resources, and to incubate small, medium and micro enterprises in its transformation endeavor. Exotic Leather South Africa, benchmarking sustainability.